Perfect. I always on top did that. Now I need to just check. Hi everybody. So I've got a completely different headset on. So I'm just going to check if it's all operational, if the audio's okay, which hopefully it is. I'll just turn the volume up. I need to just check. Hi everybody. So I've got a completely yeah, that's fine. Okay, so today I'm going to do a bit of World of Warships. I'm having a break from modding, and of course we've got the amazing Christmas event starting in a few days, which I can't wait for, because that's a free tier 9 ship right there just for logging in. Just saying. So yeah, it's all good. So all I'm doing today is just a bit of grindery and enjoying myself, really. Not doing anything too heavy duty. So I'm going to change that to operations. And I'm just going to move the chat down a bit so I can actually see it and use it. There we go. It can go there. Just trying to think what's there. Not a lot, I don't think. Anyway, hopefully the audio's all okay and we're back up and running. I forgot I'd bought this headset. So yeah, so let's get. I mean, the armor is flashing. I think that's just the freebies. I think that's just the login freebies. This is all being made and played on the Zorin OS Linux, by the way. No wind blows here. 100% Windows free. And hopefully I've not turned the game audio down that low that you can't hear it. Fingers crossed. Let me just have a quick look. Turn it up a bit. Hey up, Robbie, how you diddly doing? Lovely to see you. Hope you're safe and well. Yeah, I'm brilliant, and I'm on a new headset. Hopefully the audio's really good for you all. So let's have the daily login freebie. I don't think I've done any battles yet. Well, that's a bit of a shit because it's chat's right in the way all the while. Let me just move that over. Because I need to click there. I don't know if I've done today's battle already or not. Really? I don't want to click on that. To click on that. Le Grand Voyage. Oh, is the 3 doubloons over then? Oh no, there they are. I don't know if I've got any to exchange yet, to be honest, but anyway, we'll see. This is really getting to be fucking annoying. But it'll be okay once we've got 100 that we can, so I have already done today's. I want my 3 dubs. Is the audio all okay, Robbie? Hopefully it is. Oh no, I've not done my battle yet today, that's fine. That's fine. Hopefully the audio's okay. And I'm going to do the first battle actually in my aircraft carrier, the Bern, the French aircraft carrier, the Bern. Hopefully the audio's okay anyway. Actually, I'm going to leave that down there because it's really rather convenient. Audio is okay, Eb. Thank you very much, Robbie. Much obliged. So we're going to do operations as opposed to the bot battles. I mean, these are bot battles, but hopefully they'll be a little more challenging and a little bit more interesting. I hope this cable's not banging on the headset, but anyway, I'll just leave it. Just get on with it. But every time I move, the headset makes a right round. There we go. Let's trap the cable there. It's probably a bit better. Okay, young. Oh no, it's come loose. Whatever. Young boys band. I don't know if I need to do anything. Probably not. We'll put him there in the most inhospitable place possible. We only get 2 aircraft types, so we can just enjoy and get the maximum out of everything. So we've only got bombers and skip bombers. That's all we've got. Escort the support ships to carry a Raptor. Okay, so we don't want to do that then. We want to go to here. That's where we want to go. I know we don't get. There's the carrier Raptor. So we've got to go to there anyway, and then we'll just follow it, I'm guessing. And I hope that we don't get blown out the water. I'm not used to doing operations in carriers, so I'm kind of doing this completely blind, and I don't know if we're going to get have a great games or whether we're going to get tonked because we don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, Ebeez. Okay, so we've got some tonkers over here. So let's go in on the... it would be nice to bomb the shite out of the destroyer. But I'm guessing the destroyer will be blown away long before we get there. Yeah, there's all the torps in the water, torps in the sea. Be interesting to play this battle mode from a carrier perspective. Yeah, there it goes, look. So, and also I don't know what the anti-aircraft's going to be like until we get here. So here we go, let's see if we can get hits. No, because the bastard died. And this is the problem with playing carriers in operations. He's going to hit a load of torps with the look of it. He's dead. And it looks like I've got torpedoes on me. Oh, at least we got a bit of damage in. That was nice. And our squadron survived. He didn't. So I'm going to put that back and go skip bombs. So I need to kind of ignore the team and protect myself. How many carriers are there? There's only me in the band. There's another carrier there. I don't know. And there's another carrier here. Jesus, how many fucking carriers are there? Oh my god. We've got a bit of damage on the board, Miss Ford. Hopefully these bad boys are going to wreck the enemy with their skippies. Ooh, there's a missile cruiser Miyoko. Nice. And they've got fighters up. Yeah, they've got fighters up, so we'll forget that. We don't want to attract the fighters on us and get ourselves shot down. But we'll have a bit of this big bad boy here. He's got torpedoes heading to. Surely the torps all miss him. I can't see the minimap for the chat, which is really bad, but on the upside it lets me see when people come in the chat and start chatting, which is nice. Oh really? Really? Well they hit, and that's not what I meant to do at all. And there goes the fighter to shoot my whole squadron down. It wasn't really what I wanted, but anyway, I'll take it. Let's see if we can drop these straight on him. Oh, obliterated him. You gotta love the burn, ain't you? Just saying. You gotta love a French aircraft carrier. Okay, so where the hell are we going now? We want to go over there. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Oh well. We'll just try and keep him with the flotilla. So there's plenty of other ships for them to hit. Now, where is the Ranger going? See, the Ranger's here. Anyway. Well, we'll have to keep our eye on it. So there's my bairn. My little bairn. I don't know what the other carrier is. So my bairn should enter there. Doobie, yeah, so we're all heading over here, which is good. Okay, well, and as I say, I've not got a mini-map because I can't see it for the chat. Actually, we could put the chat up there because it's neither use nor ornament, and then we get the mini-map back, which is nice, because the mini-map will show us when enemies arrive, I would assume. Yeah, there's my bairn lagging behind, but at least she is with the flotilla, so there are plenty of other ships to shoot at rather than yours truly. We'll just follow the main carrier. Okay, so think enemy carriers, which are where? Okay, well, that's not an enemy carrier, but it is bomb worthy, that's for sure, if we can hit it. Oh, just missed. Shit. And here's the carrier. So we'll go and have a bit of the carrier. Yeah, I imagine the anti-aircraft would be pretty severe. It is tier 6. I don't know if this is a higher level carrier than tier 6. But we're going to try and stick some bombs right on your forecastle. Beautiful. Bit more damage, bit more damage, and he got shot down. Okay, get bombs. Now where the hell was that bloody carrier? Oh, there it is. So we'll focus on the carrier. How are we doing? Well, we're almost at destination. I was going to say you can't have smoked up. Some bitch. And we'll go and try and drop the skip bomb straight on his deck. Just there, boom! Have a bit of that right on the deck. Lovely, and there's his fighters shooting as the shit down. 2 survived. Probably not going to survive long. Drop these on the deck. Come on. Boom. Lovely, we'll have a bit of that. Now I've got to keep my eyes on where the bloody fleet's going. I'm going to go between them 2 rocks there, and hopefully that'll give my carrier a bit of cover. I'm guessing the carrier's going to get took out before we can get there and bomb it. I'm guessing. There's a wave of freaking torps on the way. Yeah, he's done, isn't he? So that's going to be 1 carrier down. Yeah, he's gone. I don't know, the other carriers right over there. Okay. And we need to find out. Yeah, okay, so between them 2 rocks should be fine for now. So we need to concentrate on damage. And there's no fighters on these 2. There's loads of fighters over there. So I think what we'll do is attack these and then break hard right. And see if we can get some points in the bag. Anti-aircraft is quite severe, but we expected that. You don't expect to attack for free. Right on your forecastle, beautiful, boom. Have a bit of that, big boy. Let's get the skip bombers up. And we should be healing anyway. There's a nice selection right close to us. Although the enemy carrier's over the back. I don't want to go and get dobbed in by the fighters if I can help it. Although there's a lone Miyoko there. Do you know what? It might be worth it in the Miyoko, being as everybody else is focusing on the other ships. Let's go and let's see if we can drop them straight on your forecastle. That'd be nice. Right just there. Boom. Have a bit of that. Almost missed. 1 hit, I think. 1 hit. Not really good enough, Ebeez. Dobby would be embarrassed if he saw this performance, just saying. Maybe like, Ebeez, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ebeez? You're supposed to be a carrier player, Ebeez. What's going on? Yeah, and again, 1 hit. Not good enough, I'm afraid. We need a bit more damage than that, although we have set somebody on fire. For sure, here's the Miyoko, what's left of it. Let's see if we can finish it off. And he is on fire. Let's see if we can drop these right on his upper deck. Just there, boom. Oh, lovely. Lully doy. I'll have a bit of that. It wasn't me that killed him, and that's fine. There's the Fuso. Let's see if we can devastate the Fuso. No, we can't, because he's already brown bread. So we go for the carrier. And the carrier is sailing away. Can't believe that these just sit out in open water. You think they wouldn't sail in open water, wouldn't you? But anyway, what it is. I could call fighter protection in. And hopefully the fighters will protect us a little bit before we go in on our bombing run. Well, that's pretty much how we wanted her. Oh, hello. Didn't know you were there. Right on the fork assault. That'll do. Boom, they should all hit. Lovely. Bit more damage. We just get this last one in, I think. No, we won't. We got blew out the water lab. Right, okay, so now we need to keep up with the fleet. Which we're not doing a very good job of, I have to say. So I've been left behind. I need to keep up with the fleet there. Because if I'm a straggler, being a carrier, I'm easy pickings. Oh, and we have a submarine, which means they probably have a submarine, a submariner. Okay, let's see if we can drop these straight on his deck. No, I think one hit. Not good enough, Ebeez. You've got to get better with the skippies, you're saying. Not good enough. But we'll see what we can do. I do like to try and drop the back one if I can. Because it literally drops the skip straight on his ship. I think, one hit again. Victory. Okay. Oh, well, that did us 32,000 damage. Really 30,000 is the minimum. We didn't destroy the carrier, so we won't get maximum bonuses, but we got some terrific dollar, and we've still got a bit of premium left, so that got us a load of containers, and it should have got us some tokens that we can exchange for doubloons. I'd forgot all about this headset that I bought. I bought it aeons ago, yonks ago, as a backup for my old blue Logitechs, actually. But that's fantastic, they'll do for now, and it means that we can carry on narrating the live streams and the videos rather than them just being silent. On my amazing Zorin OS game box. Oh, the game box. Which is amazing. So 5 days we get free tier 9 shit. That's not bad, is it? Doing nothing just for logging in tier 9. I'll have a bit of that. Probably can't afford to run it. But anyway, you know, we have built this account up out of nothing. Granted, we have done it when there's been more or less 3 or 4 months of special events and freebies and giveaways on, so you know, we certainly picked the right time to do it. But the fleet that I've got, I absolutely love. So if we go to here, co-op battles, and we select 4, 5, 6 and 7, which is pretty much the whole fleet that I'm interested in. We have got a container, and we can enjoy some of these bad boys and just do plenty of bot battles in them, and that will be fine. That should get us our next level of event pass as well. And unless I'm grinding a specific tech tree shit, I'll always play premium ships, because the premium ships give us so much more credits and XP per battle for very little effort, indeed. So and I do need to log into SWOTOR. I'll probably do a SWOTOR live stream tonight. And we'll have a look at that, I guess. So we've got some 3 out wide. We're up the centre. Not good, I can see us getting dobbed in here, but anyway, we're in the Marblehead. Tier 5 premium American cruiser. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can rack up. As I say, I do like to aim for 30,000 damage, no matter what vessel I'm playing in. I don't, on this account, yet have any submarines. They start at tier 6. I may well grind a submarine, actually, for a bit of fun. Why not? And we use the premiums because you can rack up the 3 XP really quite quickly and effortlessly just using premium ships, whereas tech tree ships, oh my lord, they take forever. So I think we've got fighters, haven't we? Yeah, we've got fighters. I think they've got a carrier, the Langley, which is a good carrier. So let's see what madness and mayhem. We'll probably get sunk for no damage here, but anyway. And we've got the gate. Yeah, well, we can open up on him for sure. Try and set that shithead on fire, and we hit him just. Okay, so now I want to activate my hydro and keep an eye out for enemy torpedoes, as well as having torpedoes myself. We can bring him round and we can talk the shit out of him. I'm going to turn into him because I'm dare betting he will have let his torpedoes go. There we go. So, that's hopefully shafted him up the arse, and hopefully he's going to run headlong into my torps. No, he's not, but he may well run into some bugger else's torps. So we'll rack up whatever damage we can. Yeah, mine have all missed. That's him done. Where's the carrier? Carrier's over to the left, isn't it? And we do have the New York there, which we can target and repair his R. Put the fire out. How far is Chedmo away? Unfortunately, he's sailing the other way, so we've got to hope that he don't broadside us, which he's not going to try and set him on fire. We're going to have to clear quite a way to get the torpedoes off, I'm afraid. I don't think we're going to get the torpedoes off because he's too far away. He's running headlong, isn't he? Son of a bitch. So all we can do is hope to set him on fire, cause multiple fires and rack the damage up. I was hoping to torp the bastard, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to, I'm afraid. Did he just use his repair kit and put the fires out? Well, I'll use mine and put mine out. Well, I can't because there's still a bit of time remaining. fortunately for us, he's not turned his guns on us. So, now we can put the fire out. Now he's turning his guns, which is not good. And we need to turn. There he goes. Couldn't hit a cow's heart with a banjo, fortunately for us. A bit more damage on him, and we're up to 30,000. And I'm assuming the carrier's out. Hello, Mr. Carrier. Just what we wanted. We've just got to hope now the carrier doesn't get lucky with his aircraft and black the shit out of us. Well, not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. All we can do is repay him with kindness. And hope we don't burn out. It would be nice to set the shit on fire. 5 kilometres. I don't know. Launch some fighters and shoot the bitches down. I don't know if we can talk the arsehole. Guessing we can. Let's get some talks away anyway. Binnies were the only one out here. And I'm guessing he's come to a standstill to avoid our torpedoes. Well, that's okay. If you avoid them, we can give you these. Either way, you schmuck. You're eating them. What are we up to? 61,000 damage. Don't tell me they're all going to miss. Yeah, every goddamn one missed. Oh my god. How do you miss your torpedoes point fucking blank? And I'm guessing it's going to be... Oh no, I can. Alright, big boy. Well, you've managed to survive 2 waves of torpedoes. Let's see if you survive them. Big boy. In the meantime, we'll kick 10 bells out of you. Hopefully you're going to eat all of them and die. Boom, there you go, big boy. And that's not a bad first battle, bot battle. Despite me whiffing the torpedoes and playing like an absolute chab. Well, I've got that in the way, so I can't see what the final creditage is, but it's okay, it's more than acceptable. And we did indeed complete our next level of the event pass, so we'll have a bit of that. So we've got a shitload of containers, I'm guessing, to open, which will probably all be full of crap. But the thing is, they're all free. So can't really complain. Got the free XP every day of the week, love. Just saying. Signals are all cash. Because at my level you don't use signals. Signals are just credits in the bank, really. That's the way I look at signals. I know some of the top players in ranked and that all wear signals. That's fine. Me, I'd rather sell them and have the credits myself. As I say, I have just bought the Tier 6 Tech Tree British battleship. I'm going to go for the Tier 9 Italian battleship on December the whenever, when we get that unlocked and free. So yeah, super container, where the hell did that come from? Oh, what did we get? 50 of them, that's cash. Another super container. That's cash. And then we've got one more regular container, which we can grab. Oh, another super container. Oh my god, this game loves me. Never had so many super containers. And we got 25 of those, which is fine. We'll have a bit of that. So, as you can see, after spending all my resources on a couple of items, we're nearly back up to 1,000 doubloons, which we will be tomorrow. Back up to 22 million creds and back up to 11,000 free XP. Now, as I say, I did buy, this is my favourite ship. I could not buy the camo for the Kirov. The Kirov is just my absolute favourite ship in the game. I love this ship. I really do love it so much. And just before we go, I have added and modded Jeff's latest Star Trek game. A bit croaky today, actually, bit of a cold. So many thanks to Jeff. It was, his shortcut links worked perfectly, and I didn't really have to do anything other than download it, install it, run it via Steam, via Proton, and it runs beautifully. So I'll show that off at the end. So we're on B. I absolutely love this ship so much, I tell you. It's gorgeous. Strong Russian cruiser, the Kirov. The missile cruiser Kirov. For secretary. Duh. So let's get the spotter up early doors and increase our detection range. We're going to literally go straight into B through the islands, and we'll probably get tonked. But nevertheless, that's the plan. And we'll just tonk anything we come across. We do have torpedoes, but only short range. Really, if you're lucky enough to run up the side of a battleship, then you can torp the shit out of it. You might be wondering why I'm not going at full steam while I'm only at half power, because, well, it gives the bots plenty of time to get into their positions and saves me rushing headlong into a destroyer and getting torped out of the game. Which is quite commonplace in bot battles. Oh, hello. There's the enemy Kirov over there, but I think he's well out of range, isn't he? I don't think we've got to worry about the enemy Kirov. I'm sure the rest of our team will take care of that. And we've got enemies over there, again out of range. And I'm sure the team on that side of the map will take care. There's a Scharnhorst Black, which is a Black Friday, so that plays. Spent real money on the game. Don't forget, I've not spent a penny of real world money on this account at all. It's 100% pure free to play, and I love it very much. I love being, as Dave would call me, a cheap bastard. I don't know if they'll go up and over. Yeah, they will. You gotta love the Kirov, haven't you? What a ship. The missile cruiser Kirov. Okay, he's legging in. Probably a bit too much lead. No, maybe not. Are they going to hit? Ooh. For some reason, they overshot. Unless he's turning in. Let's see if they overshoot. No, they didn't overshoot, did the big boy? Okay, so he's slowing right down now, ready to talk. So we need to press Y. Sorry, T. So we can see torpedoes as they come in. He's sped up a bit. That's him done. He's done. And we've got a Scharnhorst Black over this side. And he's at 8 kilometres, which is outside the range of our torpedo. Oh, wow. And that was a nice turn, big boy. Just saying. Nice turn. Talk about turn on a tuppence. Bloody hell. Can we hit him over there? Yeah, he's reversing as well. Let's see if we can finish him off. Get lucky, maybe. Well, he's gone. I don't think we got lucky. But what we will do is try and talk the shite out of the Scharnhorst. There we go. Have a bit of that, big boy. As you pop round from the island, you can run headlong into our ship that we've released. Beautiful. Press X. Or is it Z? Z. Look at that. Every one of them should pile in. Boom! Blew it the hell out of the water from me, Yorker love. Beautiful. I'll have a bit of that. Not as good a game damage-wise as we had in the Marblehead. But okay. It's absolutely fine. So... the next one after the Kirov is the Otsky, so let's give the Otsky a run out. At this point I'm literally only playing my premiums because they'll just net me the most return for time spent. As I say, I do have most of the carriers at tier 4 and I also have the British tier 6 tech tree carrier. So my carriers are all took care of. I've got a great selection of destroyers, cruisers and battleships. The only thing that I am bereft of is submarines, but submarines are not really my thing, my play style, but nevertheless I guess I should have at least one in the fleet. Should it take my fancy. Two brothers. Just in case you didn't realise, this is all being made and played on the Zorin OS Linux. There's no Windows here. I'm going to do a suicide run and go straight down the middle. Yeah, I probably am. Off my rocket. I'm also going to switch it to HE as well. Because we're probably likely to run into destroyers and cruisers in here. Now, although the Otsky Revolutioner is a great ship, it's a slow ship, it's a lumbering ship, and it also is vulnerable to getting the shit talked out of it. So for me to go right up the middle is suicide. Why not? Let's suicide it. And the thing is, once we get in the actual crevice, yeah, there's no carriers, there's no subs. Once we get in the crevice, the secondaries should take over. All my battleships so far are built for bot battles and skilled for maximum secondary damage. So even if I have a shit game, the ship will still get me some damage points via its secondaries. Very wide ship, the Otsky. And it looks like it's got, you know, fantastic guns and turrets on it for tier 5. By and large it hasn't. It can't hit a cow's arse with a banjo, as I say, so... Pensacola, going straight up the middle. There's no point me really going any other way than up the middle, because by the time I get to one side or t'other, it's going to be too late, to be honest. Well, we can let the secondaries take care. Oh, he's just out of range. That's a shame. They're just out of my range. So we're not going to be hitting them. So here we go. And the first ship in here is a cruiser. Couple of cruisers. Omaha, that's full of torps as well. Yeah, it's a shame they're just out of range. All my ships are base upgraded. So they've all got the fight. It's just a case of working the captains. When I get the free tier 9 ship, I'll probably work the hell out of that with the aim of getting the captain up to 21 points. And because it's tier 9, we won't be able to do, well, we won't be able to afford to do bot battles or even operations. We'll have to play, we're kind of forced into playing randoms because of the economy. Hello, New York. Well, we can spray the New York in the hope that we might set him on fire. But as I say, this shit can't hit for shit. Now, some would say, well, actually, Ebeez, it's you who's shite. Wow. So I'm going to switch, as it's the New York, from HE to AP. And we'll see if we can AP the crap out of the New York. Pensacola, American tier 6 cruiser. Heavy cruiser, really good ship. But again, it's tech tree, so it's never going to return. There's a Synop over there as well. It's never going to return the credits and XP that a premium will. Let's see if we can have a piece of this New York. Some of them might clip him. Yeah. For me, damage is damage. Any damage is better than nothing. And he's going broadside. Big mistake, big boy. And there's the Synop, which is the next one up to this one. Fabulous ship. And hits like a truck. Let's see if we can broadside him. Beautiful. Do as much damage as I would have thought. But anyway. We're on auto steer, so we ain't got to worry about doing what this chav's done. Which is sticking it right into the rocks. And he's not even got his guns pointing at us. Boom. That blew him out the water, love. Even the Synop's not got his guns pointing at us. And that's interesting, they're pointing the other way. So actually I'm going to go for the Ram. And try and ram the bastard. Because it'll kill me. But it'll kill him and I'll get loads of points. And there we go, look at that, 55,000. Oh, it didn't kill him. Wow. Although he's, I don't know, it's 1 or 2. Is it Synop? Is the Synop tier 6 or tier 7? Oh, it's tier 7. Fair enough. But we got ourselves some Nice points there. I do like this camera facility in this game very much. I don't really want to focus on you, big boy. I want to focus on who's ever blatting the Synop. It's a Pensacola, wouldn't you know? He's probably having a really good game for a bot battle. Oh yeah, if that Synop hits you, it'll take you out of the game. Fortunately for you, it's a bot, not a player. Bots can't hit for shit usually. Boom, there he goes. That wasn't a bad battle, enjoyed it. Nice and easy. So let's see what we did. Not bad. And we're on our way to the next level of the event path. So the next ship up is the Rio de Janeiro. Finding it hard to like this ship. For although it's absolutely bristling with guns, again it can't hit a cow's arse with a fucking banjo. Which is a shame because the damage potential of this ship is huge, whereas in actuality, it sucks ass. It really does. Again, can I just... Yeah, we can go into D and then on round into C and then into the centre. And we'll just let it auto cruise. And this is the beauty of bot battles. Again, this ship is absolutely bristling with guns and turrets. That yeah, I'm trying to put as many unique camos on them as I can, for sure. But anyway, we've just got a basic set of 6-point captain and everything is upgraded. But we've got very little in the way of equipment, and that's supposed to be compensated for by devastating salvos. The problem is the only thing you usually devastate is the water, because most of your shots fucking miss. But again, with it being a premium ship, it will net us more credits and XP than a tech tree equivalent tier 5 battleship. So now, I'm not all battleships. I do have cruisers, destroyers and carriers as well. But I like to try and play each premium ship once a day if I can, where time permits. It's quite time intensive. But it's also nice to do different live stream than what I usually do. Do we go over there for him? We've got zero chance of getting anywhere near that chab, even with a full salvo. Believe you me, because he's tiny, he's puffing out the smoke, and we'll have a go. Look at that for a salvo. What a salvo. Look, not a single fucking hit, nowhere near him. So this ship, to me, is a bit of a mug's eyeful, in that on paper it looks amazing, whereas in game it's shite. Absolute shite. Even the secondaries on this suck. That should take him out of the game, really. That sort of salvo. It should absolutely take him out of the fucking game. And we're lucky to land a couple of hits, if we're lucky. Didn't hit one there, look, not a single hit. He's done. We're probably going to get torped to death, I'm guessing, off this little shit. Look at that for a salvo. Took him out the water. And I'm guessing that the twat's going to have got his torpedoes away. We've got no hydroacoustic. There's the HMS Tiger, which I've got in my fleet as well. And there's the Leon. There's only about 4 ships left. And a lot of them we can't hit anyway. Well, we've not even done 10,000 damage yet. We have got a kill. But as I say, the guns on this ship on paper are amazing. In reality, they can't hit shit. Well, look, absolutely dick diddly shit. He's done. Is there anybody left? Well, there's 2 ships left, apparently. One over there. I don't know where the other one is, but it's not an aircraft carrier. So there's a cruiser and a battleship left. And that's probably all she's going to be writing for this battle. So they can hit it, but actually it's behind a mountain, I'm guessing, yeah. So we're not going to get dick diddly shit else off. If he's sailing through the crevice, we're screwed anyway. So, yeah, there's only him left, and he's actually going through the gorge, so we're screwed. That destroyed the Hotnik Tier 5 Russian premium destroyer with crazy torpedoes. Too little too late, big boy. You'll never get there. Because I'm guessing the Leon will kill him long before you'll get there. And we're capping everything. There's no point in doing anything now. It's one of them boring battles that you get now and again, where you're absolutely screwed by circumstance. And we've done 16,000 damage in this ship, which is piss poor. Little more than half of what I would expect out of any bot battle. Minimum 30,000 damage. 16,000 damage is shit, and I've yet to have a good game in this ship. So highly would not recommend it. Oh And there we go, so the Hotnik is sailed all the way over there for absolutely nothing. Because that guy's dead. Well, that for me was a shit battle. The only advantage is that we got the brains to play it in a premium. So we will have got far more credits and XP in this ship than what we would have done in a tech tree ship, for sure. So that's got the Rio out of the way. The next one is a Shinonome Black, which is a Black Friday special ship. I've never had a black ship before. And I absolutely suck arse at playing destroyers. And I can never figure out whether a destroyer is a torp boat or a gunboat. Yeah, I know, it's a bit thick, a bit simple. But nevertheless, let me just check the stream back before the battle begins. Hopefully it's still good, and hopefully the audio's still good. Fingers crossed. Let's just turn the sound up. Yeah, that sounds really good. So I'm very, very happy that I've found my other headset because it will allow me to do, as I say, the live streams and chat live with you guys and girls. So where are we? We're far over at A, and the object for me is to try and take A. Uh, mm, I don't know what sort of what we're going to run into. I've got no idea. But being a shit destroyer player, the thing is, the fact that I am shit doesn't mean to say I don't enjoy the well, that's a submarine. Doesn't mean to say I don't enjoy the pants out of it, because I do. And to try and find a replacement game for this which is offline really isn't easy at all. Not easy at all, but we'll do our best anyway and see how we get on. We'll have an enjoyable game, even if we get tonked. We'll have a really enjoyable game. Oh, there's a submarine, look, going to steer straight into me. SOB, some bitch, look where you're going, big boy. How does a submarine collide with a destroyer, really? So I guess we can go for the early doors cap. So we'll get in the cap, smoke up and see what happens. We have got smokes. And it is a Japanese destroyer, so I'm expecting both the guns and the torpedoes to be amazing. What we got? 8 kilometres on the torpedoes, so it's not that good, is it? Just saying. That's a Colorado. Well, we're not going to worry too much about the Colorado. Oh, hey up. Hey up, we've got company. I shouldn't really have done that. I'll go down to a quarter and stop. We have got 8 kilometres on the torque, so we could unleash those for sure and see what happens. What we got to lose? Not a lot. And we're in smoke, so no, I don't think they're going to hit him. Oh, yeah. Well, somebody's hit him, it weren't me. And we're in smoke, so we can blatter the ship here with our guns. See if we can set the shit on fire. Get some free XP. We've still got 30 seconds on the smoke before we've got to get out of here. Why we've not capped? What we in? A. So I can only assume that other cheddars are joining us. And of course it's switch ships. So, well, we need to get going in a bit of a hurry. Yeah, I thought that arsehole would be pinging me. Oh, it's G depth charging. Okay. See if we can blow him out the water, love. Yeah, he's done. Let's see if we can talk this chab. Oh, he's gone. Cripes. Okay. Well, can we talk in? Yeah, we can. Let's talk the crap out of him. We didn't manage to cap, but nevertheless, them torpedoes might do a world of damage. Yeah, they're gonna hit. They are so hitting. Boom. Have a bit of that, big boy. Oh, and that didn't quite kill him, look. left him on 200 health. Well, 36,000 damage, I'll take that. Nice. Okay, bear with me a second, I'm just going to mute the mic, I'll be right back. Load! Load! How are you? How are you? What are you streaming? How's Jim? Oh, it's one I bought in COVID. Forgot I'd bought it. Streaming. How's Jim? Did he come back? Has he paid you? And with that, hi Beck, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're safe and well. So the next one up is the Monaghan, which is another tier 6 destroyer, but this time American. And this is basically how I make the account so rich, really. Easily rich, just play your premiums in bot battles. It's nice and easy, it's fun, it's enjoyable. There's no stress, it's relaxed. Whereas if you go into randoms, yeah, sure, you'll get a hell of a lot more rewards, but you'll also get a hell of a lot more stress and toxicity as well. Because it's not just about you anymore. It's about the game. Oh, really? Oh, well, it said I was. Oh, well. That's alright. Nothing you shouldn't hear. You missed a lol off the end there, just saying. Okay, so what's the plan here? Well, we're at the easternmost edge, so I guess the smart play really is to go around this island. And the thing with any destroyer is the longer you survive, the more chance you have to affect the outcome of the game. If you go and rush into a cap and die, well, you can't really do a lot about it, can you? Just saying. Area E6. Oh God, that's right over there. So I'm going to try and use the islands as a bit of cover to try and spot. Get some early spots off. What's my torps like? Well, 9 kilometres on the torp, so good range. So it's always worth sticking the torps out. But again, I don't know if this destroyer is a really good gunboat or a really good torp boat. I don't like being in open water. Okay, let's turn into A. And we've spotted the carrier, so do we go for a bit of carrier hunting or what? Rather than capping, let's go after the carrier. Let's put our speed boost on to try and get over there a bit quicker. And we'll see if we can have some fun. Sometimes this works out really shockingly well, and sometimes it doesn't work out at all. It's a disaster. Oh, hello. The Atgo. I'm sure he'll have something to say about me. What about torps? Are we going to be lucky enough to torp him? Probably not. Unless he moves. If he hits the island, then he's in a world of trouble. I should be able to dodge them, being as I'm... and that should be all she wrote for the Atgo. Boom, that's blew him right out the water. Straight up to 40,000 damage. Beautiful. and we took it up the arse off the carrier. That's to be expected, really. A bit late launching me fighter. But anyway. Cripes. We're doing some damage. We don't have heals. So if we take it up the jacksy, then we take it up the jacksy. It's as simple as that. Now the enemy carrier was out over here somewhere. I never expected to do... Yeah, that's better, thank you. I never expected to do 40k on that. I think I'd have to mute both. Yeah, okay, I've got my head around it. And there's no mute switch on this headset, so you're screwed. So, yeah. We can set the anti-aircraft over that side. We don't have any more fighters. He's coming in. We can turn hard. Christ, that was a good hit. I was pressing the wrong key. And there she is. That's the prize that we're after. Which is the aircraft carrier. And the guns do reload pretty darn quick on this thing. For sure. Wants a bit more lead. Not sure I'm going to be able to catch him and torp him. It depends who else is about, really. And we're going to bob and weave and try to avoid the aircraft attacks as much as we can. Because he knows that we're going to torp the shite out of him. He just knows. If we get close enough, we'll just torp 10 bells out of him. And it looks like the enemy carriers attacking him. I'm going to come in for a full hard left turn. Ooh, that's a nice attack, Mr. Carrier. But it's not going to save you, big boy. It's definitely not going to save you. Have a bit of that. Where the hell out of here. And we can repair and we can smoke up. And that's then done. My torps didn't even get there. But I'll take the 42,000 damage. 130,000 credits, I'll take that every day of the week. And this is the utter beauty of just playing your premium ships. Even if you have a shit game, you'll still get really good resources back for your time investment. Okay, so the next one is the Tier 6, the Prince Friedrich from the Deutschland. So let's have a go with this big boy. And we'll see how we get on. And then I think after this one, I'll end the live stream and let you guys and girls have a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. I'll show you the Star Trek game before I end the stream. Prince Idle Friedrich. The Prince Idrich Friedrich. Whatever it is, I don't know. We're on AP, that's fine. And we're with the fleet, there's carriers involved, so again, straight repair, straight kit, nothing fancy. We've not even got hydroacoustic, and it's not the fastest ship in the world, to say the least. But it's what it is. It's been a really good session. Really enjoyed it, and absolutely loving life on the Zorin. I am not missing Windows one fucking iota, and this PC, hopefully with it being modular, even if the hardware breaks, the hardware is replaceable. And I'm also going to have to look at installing time shift and doing a full backup of this PC, because we've not done that yet. I wonder how many of you out there have your PCs backed up, just in case disaster strikes. And I'm guessing very few, because it's mundane, it's boring, and really not the sort of activity that most people want to get involved with, let alone checking and testing the backup to restore to make sure that it is okay. So I think after this stream I'll install time shift and let it do a full backup to my terabyte HDD of the SSD, just so that if we get a dodgy update come down, we can always roll back and recover. Well, that's the theory anyway. And I have got a USB thumb drive with Zorin OS Lite that we can boot off should we need to do a full recovery. Have a bit of that. How's the German guns? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, a bit of damage. Not bad. Don't like the look of that Synop sitting out there. That looks a bit ominous. Of course, we've not got all turrets to bear, unfortunately, at the minute. Oh, the Glacier Air. That's a load of chaff. I've got that on the old main account with a unique skin, and the best thing about it is the skin, to be fair. So we're up to 2,000 damage, which for us is piss poor. I'll have to see if these Yankers taught the shit out of us. I don't think we even hit a single shot there. But nevertheless. Wow. All done. All over at the Dover. Yeah, I thought they'd taught me to death. Well, one's going to hit. And we'll repair it to stop the flooding. In the meantime, we'll focus on the enemy Friedrich. See if we can farm a bit of damage out of him. Not a lot. Better than nothing, but there's the secondaries firing away. And we've got the Synop there, which we've ignored. Which could sort of one-shot us if we're not careful, if he gets lucky. And I get unlucky. Oh, that's better on the Friedrich. Bit better damage. See if we can nick a bit more. Yeah, we did. Lovely. Oh, I'll take that. What are we up to? 28,000 damage. Fortunately for us, the enemy Synop's dead. Brown bread, love. So we should just about scrape, hopefully, 30k damage. Fingers crossed. And we'll let them go. See if we get lucky. We did get lucky. We've done 30 excess of 30,000 damage, so I'm a happy boy, and there's the victory. That's all she wrote for the Friedrich. Okay, fabulous. So that was a good session. Really enjoyed it. Nice and relaxed, nice and easy. Nothing heavy duty. Let me just change this back from window capture to screen capture. Yeah, and now you can see how my screen's laid out, which you can't normally see. So let me just come out of World of Warships. We'll let that exit. We'll minimise that. And so it's Star Trek Legacy, which is the current game that Jeff's playing, and I've installed it and modded it and running it via Steam, and it all seems to work beautifully in 1080p. So thanks to Jeff for his shortcuts. Yes, I've added a whole raft of other games to the game box, so I'm never going to be short of stuff to play and enjoy the pants out of. Now this is long load, slow load times because it is installed on HDD. But nevertheless, thanks very much, Jeff. Jeff's links, if you download them and install them in his recommended order, you'll end up with the game running beautiful. And it's full 1080p on the Zorin OS. I still can't believe I'm saying that, you know, on the Zorin OS. Because if I had a choice of 20 distros, it would probably be distro number 20 that I'd choose. But I've ended up on it, and it's fantastic. And there we go. Let's skip the intro. So there we go. And we're into... let me just go disengage. Let me go exploration. Single player. Exploration. Exploring space. And terror missions. And it's full L cars. Beautiful. Look at this. Engage. Yes, number one. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I haven't played this game at all. I'm just proving the process. Look at that. And Jeff is right. It does look fantastic. Looks amazing. So it looks like there's 3 Starship Enterprises. Captain Luke Picard. So we can see all the objectives. Thank you. I don't know how you... That's the briefing, hints. Close, and here we go. We're into the game. Wow. I've got no idea how this works. Up, down, left, right. Yeah. And I'm assuming that we can... That's what we're headed for. Having not even looked at the controls, I have no idea. Toggle HUD. Okay, so there we go. There's the HUD back on. Free camera, abort mission. Where's controls? Controls are not in there. That's not good. So I've got no idea how to fire fate. Oh, it's setting a course. Oh. What's this here? Bajorian Shipyard. Well, actually, don't I need to focus on him? What the hell is that? Don't we want to set a course for him? Protect the stranded vessel, I'm guessing. Wow. A whole squadron of us. I've got no idea how to fire torpedoes or how to fire phasers. No. He brings something up, but I don't know what. Okay. But anyway. So I'm going to end the live stream here because it's getting... I forgot that I've removed that. So thank you so much everybody for your support. Have a wonderful day. Much love to each and every one of you. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Did you really need to do that when I were live streaming, Ange? Could you not